Good evening and welcome to a Sunday stream playing RimWorld. This is going to be quite interesting. I'm literally just setting up right now. It's been a bit late, but that's kind of okay. Right. I'm going to go straight into the game in a moment. You can probably hear the music in the background. Just got to adjust my audio slightly, maybe crank that up a little bit so that you guys can hear me a little bit more clearly and ensure that I don't have any of the effects on or anything of the sort. And we're going to try RimWorld. And last time I played this, I was doing this on Twitch. I did this twice. I failed twice. Basically, what I've done is I've just gone into full heavy modding. In fact, let's just go right to that page there. So I've gone straight into the heavy modding. And by going straight into the heavy modding, I have gone and doomed myself, essentially. There is no other word for it. I've just gone, yep, this is not going to work. This is not how I'm going to do things. And congratulations, I am going to die quite significantly. So that's what I've gone and done. And in this one, I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to continue doing exactly the same thing. Just going to, as I said, get myself a little bit comfortable and see what comes about. So let's move this microphone slightly closer to myself. There we go. LJL Railyard and Tyler Gale, I hope you two are doing well this evening. Thank you for jumping straight on immediately when the game started. Hopefully the stream is good for you. Hopefully it actually says RimWorld on it. And let's go. So we're going to go New Colony. I do have... how do I do this again? We're going to do Crash Landed, but I have made some adjustments. So Cassandra, is it going to be Phoebe? I think it's going to be Phoebe. Yeah, and we're going to go for reload anytime. Peaceful, no, builder. Builder, yeah, builder's good. Mr. Joe Dynamite, good evening to you. Hopefully you are doing well. Right. Let's see what I'm going to... Is this what we're supposed to do? I think so. It's been a while since I've played this. I may need to... How did I set up people? I'm just trying to work things out. So I've got this. I've got a bunch of mods on this, and I haven't played since I last streamed it on Twitch. But I'm gonna go for let's go for Homestead. Sure, let's go for Homestead. Globe coverage. I'm actually going to knock that up to about 60%. My computer should be able to handle on that. We're going to go for Earth-like planets, so we're going to have a little bit more water. And not quite so arid, and that's going to be pretty good. And we're going to generate it and see what we actually generate to start with. Anyone done anything exciting today? I was actually going to stream. What was I going to stream? Formula 1, I was going to be racing in Assetto Corsa with Formula 1 cars, but it's just a lot to set up and I'm quite tired. I've only had about 2.5 hours sleep. So it's, yeah, and I've been up since, for the past 14 hours. I've been awake, and before that I had 2.5 hours sleep, and that was about it. And the night before I only had a few hours sleep as well. So it's been a bit lackluster with the sleep for various reasons, but that being said, it's time for some RimWorld. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go for a medium, well, a larger medium one. We're going to have an automatic starting season. I don't really particularly want to go for any particular season. Tyler Girl, not doing much. Lazy day today. It's alright for some. Lazy day. That's good though. I know a lot of people do like having lazy days, and it's probably a really good thing. That's something I don't particularly do. Right, I want to stay away from Della. Della's okay. I'm not too worried. I want to stay away from the Red Sharks and the Orion installation, so stay away from this area, essentially. I'd like to be... This doesn't look too bad. Look. There and there. So let's have a look down here. Is there anything in this area that looks good? This is a savanna, arid shrubland, tropical rainforest. Anything that's a bit better than that? I mean, tropical rainforest isn't too bad. X-Plane, then Quake. Quake 2, Racket Fury. Wow. That's been quite a day. That's been quite a day. My X-Plane just does not work at this moment in time. I need to work on it and figure it out. Temperate looks good. I like that. And these lot are completely fine. Gentle Tribe. This looks good. Temperate Forest. What's this? Boreal Forest? Hold on. I like this one. 3 to 32 degrees. You don't really have to worry much about freezing temperatures. While over here you do have a little bit more on the freezing side. So that's kind of nice. You have a fair amount of rainfall here. That's an... alright. Yep, you've got that right, Mr. Joe Dynamite. I think there must have been some add-on that's just completely messed it up, and I just have to figure out what it is. It crashed while recording a video that I wanted to come out on Wednesday, and it crashed, and that was in the middle of recording a video, and it just went from there. It just refused to start. This looks pretty good. Animals can graze. 1.2. Ooh, that's another thing though. Average disease frequency 1 a year. 1.2 a year. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the this disease frequency? Is there going to be a big difference between 1 and 1.2? I think it should be okay. I'm thinking it should be okay. The only thing I'm also looking at is we've got limestone and marble here. That might be... Could we get anywhere with maybe granite? I prefer granite. Slate is alright. Granite, there we go. That looks good. Sandstone and granite. Just off the road. That's not too far away. Marble and granite. I mean... That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's take that one. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to risk it. See what happens. So I'm going to go next. Ah, yes, this is what we do. Right. Okay, so I'm going to prepare carefully. I started something up. How do I load preset? I don't remember ever doing anything on this. Ah, yeah. Sort of a husband-wife sort of thing, I think. Yeah. So there was this. I don't know how it works things out, but we had an explorer, we had a writer, we had some decent stuff here. They were both awkward. This one couldn't work with animals. Sam was probably more well-rounded than Luke in certain areas. Could actually try things. So these are the two that I was going to have. And we were just going to see what happens. So you can see there, husband-wife. So it makes it a lot harder just because there are only 2 of them. But it should be kind of fun. So this is what I'm after. Everyone think that we're good? I think it's pretty decent. I mean, I don't know who this Axel person is. I guess it needs to reset something. But, yeah. At least it'll keep them busy. Obviously, social elephant. I think having awkward characters is kind of interesting. A hard worker's good. We've got efficient builder. I was trying to add more, but I don't think it helps. I think after 3 it just starts going a bit crazy. So I'd rather just stick with the 3. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start, and let's see what comes about. Hopefully something quite good. Yes, I am finished with my customizations. We're about to die. Really, 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 really badly. Oh, okay, mod updates. Hospitality, guest, colony, friends are now highlighted in the social tab. Special relationships now count double. New opt-in setting to get notified when guests buy things. Known visitors will return much more now. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now, again, I guess I'll read this out just for the sake of reading it out. Maybe add in an effect or something, because this is obviously a big deal. It's going to be something reverb, add in some bass, stuff like that. Let's try this out. The two of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sounds of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. There, a little bit of messing around with filters. Probably a bad echo. I just threw something in that would give you a little bit of reverb, nothing too major. But we are going to actually start the game. And the first thing we're going to do is pause. That's the first thing you're going to do. Always pause to learn the area. I've learnt that already. So, we have our road here. You can see the road goes down here and across there. We have some area here with some constructed roofs and a whole bunch of stuff along this area. And we have... what else do we have? We have this area here as well, which looks kind of interesting. We have landed... where did we land? Here. We've landed right there. We have a boom rack there. We have some components there. We've got some wood lying around. We've got concrete barriers that we could probably take down. And I am thinking we literally take over this area. This becomes our area. That's my thinking. That being said, water is all the way down here, which is a ways to go. So it might be a little bit of a trek to get to water, but that's not, in theory, that's not terrible. I also need to just check to make sure that the sound is working okay, because sometimes it doesn't. It seems to be alright. That's good. Right. Okay. Continuing on. We're on the 7th of September, or whenever September is. 5500. It's 10 degrees Celsius. The time is that the actual time? Yeah, I think it's 6 AM. Wait, I can click that? Oh no. Right, okay, September is spring, December is summer, April, May is fall, and August is winter. Okay. And that's the current time at where I am. So you can work out my time zone from that. That's the temperature and the current weather. Okay. We've got this hospitality thing. We know about the whole guest beds and all of that. We need to do a lot of it. What I'm thinking is, what do I focus on right now? And I think it's actually getting everything built up. So, farms, buildings, and I think the most important thing is buildings, I guess. just to get ourselves started. I don't want to go into that place. I don't know what that is. I've seen that could be bad things, but okay, let's work this out. So first things first, orders. We're going to claim a few things. That's now claimed as ours. 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 We can take all of these apart. That's now claimed as ours. Alright, we should be able to take all of that apart really, really quickly. The second thing we need to do is we need to get the deconstruction going on this. So we'll deconstruct that and that and that. Yep, those things will deconstruct immediately. Beyond that, I suppose we can deconstruct all of these things. Because I don't know where all this concrete's come from, but we're going to deconstruct it anyway. There you go, like so. And then what are we going to do? Yep, we are going to build. We need to build structures. There we go. We are going to get some walls and just very, very basically build some walls around a storage area, and that's going to be our initial place. And our storage area to start with is just going to be there. Even though it looks rather large, it's not going to be all too large. We're going to go for some doors, and we're going to stick a door in there, and we are going to select all items that we can, and we're going to allow them to be clickable, which is going to be allow. There we go. Someone's throwing up. Of course they are. How much more of that component do we have lying around? Nothing. Allow. Right, so that should give us at least a roofed area to work on to start with. There we go. So they're already starting it. That's key. I say that's key, I mean it might not be. That looks interesting. Geothermal generators can harness steam power. That's great. So we could put a little generator here at some point. Alright. Beyond that, I am going to start putting in some orders immediately to chop the wood of everything in this area. I know it seems a bit harsh, but I assure you it's a good idea. And also to mine, what's this? What is this? Compacted steel, right? Yeah. We'll select, we'll put through a work order to mine all of this. In addition to that, we also need to put in an order for a farm. We're going to need farms immediately. So we should probably put in zoning, growing zone. And let's put in... What, should we put in something like that? That size, and we'll stick that to be... Potatoes, I think rice may grow better. But also, we can put in... Where is it? Something about tilled... There we go, till soil. Okay. Cancel that lot. There we go. Hopefully that should help. Sam, what are you doing? In addition to that, we'll create a little side area here, and that's where they're going to live to start with. Just a little area. Unfortunately, it's not going to be brilliant, but it is where they are going to live. We'll have a little bit of a floor on it, and we'll do a few bits and bobs with it. How do I put floors on? Floors. That would make sense. Probably put a wooden floor, as that's probably going to be the best for us. So we'll have a wooden floor. Is anyone going to pick up these things and haul them into place? And then they're going to sort of wash themselves over there for now, which isn't great, but that's what they're going to have to do. I'd rather these not actually arm themselves, you know. Could you equip that? And equip that? And Luke, could you potentially equip that? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll put a little bed, or maybe not a bed, just a sleeping spot, double sleeping spot there, and I guess that will have to do for now. Probably put a third one, have that one as a medical one. Why have you two gone to sleep there? Of course. Of course. That makes complete sense, you know. Go to sleep there. Why not? Right. Hopefully these lot continue with what they need to do. Could we perhaps, Sam, could you maybe prioritise doing this? Maybe, I don't know. Can I... How do I get you to... Right, okay. Hold on. There we go. Right. Sam. No, okay, Luke's doing it. Let's get you to... Who's better at what? Plant cutting. Sam, that's a priority for you. Doctor, you're both fine. That's normal. 5 and 7, I'll bump that priority up. You'll have that 4. Negotiation, fine. Cooking, slightly better. Hunting, you can have that slightly better. Constructing, that's your main priority. Mining, that's a big priority for you too. Let's bring that slightly down. Tailor, arts, craft, and research. Okay. We're going to try and keep this place clean. We're going to ensure that you don't actually get correct rest. And we're going to actually... It'd help if we had a door. Nice door there. There you go. Off you do. Okay. We are supposed to have a meal source. Could you potentially, you know, do this, and that'd be really good. Alright, Sam's doing it. Fantastic. Right, we are going to need defences, yes. That's a good one. I'm not sure how many and where and how, but I'm going to work on putting some defences up. So we're going to order, and we're going to... No, structure... Security. There we go. Sandbags. Just as a temporary measure. And I'm sure we'll take some of them down at point. There you go. Perfect. Can we get these inside? Afraid we will refuse visitors. Send them away. Could you prioritize hauling that of all things? Right, so now we've got grass growing. Grass, yes, grass, rice. That's what it is. Alright, we'll also get ourselves a little bit of recreation, which we're supposed to, so we'll just stick, I don't know. There, you go there. Okay. Low food. Right, we've got to be concerned about our food supply. What's these rainbow petals? I don't know. We also need to work on how we're going to get a fridge. What I'm going to do though is I am going to look around for food soon. Ship chunk. Deconstruct that. Alright, we've been here a while, so we're going to have to name this place. Give your faction a name. What should we name it? Oh, that's a big thing. What should we name it? Given that there is a high chance I will die within the next hour, what should we name this? Well, let's say these lot were from Earth and they crashed from Earth, and there's a whole story about how they crashed from Earth. There's a backstory behind it. Now they're on this planet on the rim of some place. So we'll have them as the Global Space Exploration Agency. There you go. That looks good. And this will be called the not RimWorld site. Let's call it something site. It's not really an alpha site. I suppose we could call it the alpha site, because this is the first place they've landed. This is the alpha site. Yeah, let's just make it really boring and stuff like that. Right, Sam, do me a favour. Can you deconstruct that? Can anybody deconstruct that? Prioritise that. See what we can get. And alright. Are these lot sort of okay with like anything else? Yeah, they're okay. Not great on recreation. What's Sam doing? Not a clue. We have more components there. Let's get those. Like Luke, make sure you haul that. Sam, make sure you haul that. There you go. Right. Okay. Got some grass growing. We've got that. We need to work out how to get ourselves a generator. Now we've got this this here. A geyser. Is that how they're pronounced? So now I'm sort of thinking, if we go for power, is there anything that... Whoa, 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 what's that? Mad rat. Where's the mad rat? There. Draft. Get in there. Sam. Draft. Get in there. Both of you get in there first. Right. Now. How do we attack the rat? Okay, rat's dead. Get rid of the rat. Where do we put the rat? We need to get rid of the rat. Also, we need to allow these lot to do self-treating. I know there's a way to do that. Self-tend on. There we go. Self-tend on. Alright. Get rid of the draft. Get rid of the draft. Where do we get rid of the rat? What do we do with the rat? Luke, will you go tend to yourself? We know we've got a low meal source. I'm trying to work out how we're supposed to wood fire generator. Well, that's no good. Just getting wood. Right. Let's think. What happened to racing? Too much setup, rather tired. I've only slept for about 2.5 hours, so... Right. So at the moment I'm trying to work out how quickly I'm going to die in RimWorld. Which is probably going to be really quick. Although, good evening, Ixia. Right. I suppose I could do a wood fire generator. But would need a lot of wood. And is that possible at this point in time? Is all that wood possible at this point in time? Also, I really need to get rid of that rat. I'm just going to sort of create a stockpile for dead stuff. I've already forgotten how to play this game. Dumping stockpile zone here. Just do that here. There. Dead things go here. Rotten only. Corpses. Not chunks, just corpses and waste can go over there. There you go. And then over in this one, anything that isn't that. So we can't allow rotten stuff, but I suppose all of that will go in. Right. Luke, will you tend to yourself? How do I make him tend to himself? He is going to hurt himself, isn't he? 10%, 9%, 8%. Okay, he's, well, I suppose he's healing, so... Okay, he's done. Right. So, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do next. I've got a tortoise. I need to get all of these into there. We need to create a generator of some sort. We need to try and get some... Ugh. I am not functioning on all cylinders today. Wood fire generator. If we do that, then we can stick that... Well, I suppose this would eventually become a power room. So if I stick that there, if I split this into two, turn one into a refrigerator and the other into a storage room. If I remember, that's how we do things. So if I do that, we end up with a fridge and a storage room. There. So this is stockpile zone 1, like that. And this one is zoned to be stockpile zone 2. And in this one, we're just going to have food. Yeah, and then this one, we can't have food. There. That makes sense. I think. Could someone pick up the knife and sort of haul the knife away? Get up. Sam, do me a favour. Just... No empty accessible spots stored to configure to store it. Isn't this where we can put corpses? I suppose you can go fresh corpses as well. There you go. Can we haul the rat and just take it away? Luke, clean this. Alright, now they're going to haul things around and sort of move things and get it going. And we've got the generator coming up. And here we go. Now we're talking. Kind of. Oh, look. We've got some rice that's just come in. Oh, finally. Finally. Okay. This is good. This is a good sign. Now what we can do is we can create a fire. Cargo pods, stop. Where? There. They literally landed there. And we got chocolate. I mean, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Right. Can we sort of... Alright. Can we prioritise hauling the chocolate? Beyond anything else? Right. Generator's good. Now what we need is we need to turn this into a fridge. This is important. We have to turn this into a fridge now to ensure that our food lasts. We are going to go for temperature. We're going to go for a cooler. And I suppose we're going to have to rotate that so it's cool and hot there. There we go. I'll put this at the back actually. Like that. But also, I guess we need... Do we need one there? I don't know. I'm just going to put one there for now. That can be our fridge. And in terms of this, we're also going to have a campfire that now burns outside all the time. Alright. Stop consuming the chocolate. Be healthy. Sam, could you prioritise perhaps hauling the medicine? We're gonna need them. And then maybe these three before you go to sleep. And that. I don't want that anyway. Luke, you just keep doing whatever you're doing. Some blood stains in places. Okay. Right. We're good. We are good. So far, not dead. He says, pretty much sure he's still going to die. Right. If he can finish... No, if you can finish making that, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Alright. So now we can go for... Target temperature -4. Temperature in there is 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright. 3, 2. How do I stop certain people going to certain areas? That I don't know how to do. So now we should have frozen, won't spoil. Chocolate apparently doesn't spoil anyway. But now none of this should ever spoil. Which is a positive for us. What is going on? Got some berries here as well. Raid. It's Latch. It's Latch. Latch is here. I don't know what Latch is going to do. However, I am going to draft. Go. Draft. Go. Latch is about to die. Honestly. Oh, Sam, you're a better shot than that. Good shot. And I think he's dead. Or she's dead. In shock due to pain. Hold on. Food, rest, mood. We could do with another person, but I don't know whether this person's good enough. But I mean, if we just pause that right now, could we do with another person, or should we just... Ooh. This is a big choice. I feel like we don't have the capability of doing this. So, unfortunately, because I don't know how to just kill somebody, this person is about to die. I just don't know how to just sort of do a mercy kill on them. I'm so sorry, Latch. Genuinely, I wish I could just... I wish I knew what to do, but I don't. So that is a shame. We are going to prioritise the sort of... Are they asleep? Going to sleep? Zzz. Look, do me a favour, whore. Take her away. Sam, if it's all right with you, I know you're a bit tired, but could you clean? Yeah, that would be really helpful. And we'll see if we can just get this out of the way. Right. Send away, unfortunately. Luke, new thing, prioritise hauling this rice. Let's get as much of it into the what do you call it as you can. You know what, can I stick hauling? Where's hauling? Oh no. Haul, that's got to be a top priority. Surely. Just making sure things are in place for everybody. Yeah, that's better. That's actually working. It's actually working rather well. I like these mods. This is at a single degree. It's not supposed to be at a single degree. Let's that down. Why is this not cooling down as quickly as it should? One. It is a problem. That is a problem. Maybe it just can't cool it down enough. I'm trying to bring it down to -7. I suppose if I brought it down to -10, then anybody who's in there, sort of as they come in and out, it'll be fine. 23 degrees outside. It's the middle of summer. Actually, it's spring, but thankfully it's not going to get too cold. Luke's up. He's cleaning himself up. Fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do is let's now think about actually starting to expand our base in some efficient manner. So what kind of things could we require? Well, we've got this whole thing about guests. So maybe if we build a little guest house out here. So that would be quite nice to have. So let's go ahead and build sort of a little guest house out like this. And then we can take these sandbags down as well, and we will create a little wooden door here, and we'll put in a nice floor, and we'll see what we can do. We'll put in a, I don't know, a wooden floor. Sure, we'll put in a wooden floor, and then we'll see if we can build something for guests. Now also, what's my... I don't like these policies. No drugs. Drugs are bad. Oh wait, does that include medicine? That's the problem. That is always the problem there. Guests, right. Manage areas. New area. Oh wait, can I... How do I... How do I actually use these areas? Area of accommodation. I don't actually know how to do this. Right, I'll work this out. I'll have to work this out at some point. Research. Until you build a research bench, that's something I need to do. Didn't mean to go to world, and history is totally fine. Alright. So, what's the thing that we're going to do? We need to start thinking about putting in a few bits and bobs. A proper room would be nice for starters. So how about we actually put in a nice... Let's figure out like a bed and stuff like that. So a nice double bed there. Little torch go down there. That can be a little room like that. There you go. And that will actually be a bedroom. And I suppose we'll put a door there. A very basic room. Bedroom. Is everyone going to like till the soil? Sam, can you like sow this area perhaps? Oh yeah, so you just do that one little bit. Of course. Tell you what. Send away, we'll work on it. There you go. There. Sam will now start trying to do this. I hope. This place is already full. But that's good because we've got enough to fire. We've got enough wood for quite a while, which is always a big thing. So what we can now do is we can say, right, deconstruct that, and now you've got your own bed. With some heat and some light, everything's good. That's how we work. That's really good. What we now need is we need a little... Now we need other areas. Also, I'll mark something up for deconstruction. I'll mark that up for deconstruction. How are we going to do this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what's available to us. So we'll pause it and see what's available. We've got tables, dressers, chandeliers. We don't need to worry about any of that stuff right now. An outdoor street lamp. Not yet. Again, stuff that we need. We need research. We really need research. If this is going to be for guests, I suppose we're going to have to put... I mean, I don't particularly like the idea of... well, do you have bedside cabinets and tables? There you go. I mean, if I then did that, and I placed an end table there, there, and there, this might actually do something for us. Dresser, comfort bonus to all the nearby beds, so we could put a there. Placing has no effect, but I suppose we could put one on this side. How far out does it go? It goes a little while. So we'll do that, we'll do that. We can always put some torches. That corner, that corner. Oh look, we can paint things. I'm not going to paint things. Right. Table. I'm not going to put a table or anything like that. Is there anything else we can really put in? An armchair. Ooh, cloth. That's what we could do with cloth. That would be nice to have some armchairs. So maybe we need to get some cloths. Plant pots. Yeah, sure. There you go. You got plant pots. Anything else? I really don't know how much we could really put in this stuff. No, none of this. I mean, could this help? All of this, what we've just done. Furniture plus, we've got a bunch of stuff here. This is all there is. Hold on. That might be all there is. Counter, no. Dining chair, no. Filing cabinet, no. Right, let's try that. And let's see if that actually helps when we designate all of this for guests. Sam is up early. Early bird catches the rice. Sam, do me a favour, since you're up early, could you just clean all this blood and dirt and stuff? Sort of Luke's blood everywhere. Yeah, if we could just keep things clean, that'd be really helpful. Right. Okay. Alright, so we've got some of these now going, so we'll go for guests. And we'll go for guests. And for guests. And for guests. Sam, what are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. For guests. The room's decent. It's a decent room. Could we do anything to make this a little bit more than decent? Let's do that. And then put... I suppose let's put a few chairs down. Or let's put a table. A couple of tables. Some chairs. There you go. See what the guests think overall. Could really haul that away. Be helpful. What are we looking for? Decent room overall. Still decent. Slightly impressive. Okay. Right. Okay, so now we've got a slightly impressive room, which is fairly good. We just need to get rid of that, and that should be fine. Then we've got this, we've got a few things going on here. I'm hoping that this helps overall. Somewhat impressive. Okay, now we've got a somewhat impressive room. Alright, what we really need to do is we should add a bill, cook simple meal, do forever. Oh, now they're actually going to eat at that table. Fine. But yeah, we could look at sorting this out. So far it's going well. Right. Anyone going to, you know, maybe cook? That would be helpful. Let's have a look. What's the cooking on this? Luke, you need to maybe prioritize cooking as well. Alright, so we've got a somewhat impressive room now, which is good. Is that a rhino? Those are rhinos. Awesome. Okay, apparently that just wants to tell me that I can't get onto my friend's network. Why? Why would it do that? What's the point? Why take focus away from the game? This place is kind of warm. That's not helpful. Keep bringing that temperature down. I guess because it's quite warm outside, 30 degrees outside, we may need a second. Hold on, we might just need a second. Oh yeah, we are going to start having to work on hygiene. At the moment they're just using the water. We're probably going to have to use a second one of those. That's going to be probably going to help. So if I can click that, if I... Now, how does that work? I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. Okay, time for them to eat. Where have they gone? Okay, he's cooking right now. Let's say he doesn't need to really cook at this point in time. But yeah, do that first. Maybe that will help keep it down. So if I go for -9, -10, and we'll go -10. That keeps it down very easily. Great. Yep, that's better. Even though it's 31 degrees outside. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, right. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, I was thinking about that whole cotton thing. Even though it's summer, I don't think we have very harsh winters here. So I'm thinking of zoning up another small growing zone. Maybe about here. Right, okay, about here. And with this one, I actually want some cotton. And we are also going to, of course, till it. So we're going to have till soil here. Is there any area there not tilled? That one there, that one there. That's all done. Right. For some reason we're not growing anything there. Anyway, we have a fair amount of stuff. Now, guests should be able to arrive because we've got the whole guest area. And we've got food. Some. We don't have a lot of food. But we do have some food. And having some food is probably a good idea. Now, also, what have we got here? Marble and compacted steel. Right. Where's our next sort of area? We've got this here. Uranium ore. Hello. Fixia's still watching. I found some uranium. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to... There isn't anything else around here that... Visitor, hold on. Jump to location. Pause, pause, pause. Sam, go talk to her. What have we got? What have we got? Right. Chocolate. No, that's what we've got. That's how much they've got. Right. Components. We'll take it. Medicine. We'll take it. Right. You can have... No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll take it. Thank you. That's now ours. And look, this person's going to enjoy their time here. They might come back. You know, they'll be happy. I hope. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I am going to try and work out what else we're going to need. So, you're doing that, you're doing that. In fact, maybe I should just leave them focusing on it. Oh, we're going to need that research stuff, so... Maybe I should build a... what would it be? Production? A butcher's table might come in handy at some point, but not quite yet. I think a research bench is probably something that we need. I'll put that there for now. And we need a chair to go with it. Furniture... yeah, yours. There. So maybe that will give us something to do. I was going to go for the cushion chair, but of course we don't have any other cloth yet. How are you doing? Are you enjoying yourself? You need some food? No, you're not actually going after food at the moment. Sweet foods. Hostiles. Talked about vomiting. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Inspired surgery. Okay. Heat wave. Heat wave. Okay, that's a bad thing. What's the temperature in here? Indoors 37. Indoors 34. Indoors 35. How are we going to work this one out? Right, we'll deal with it for now. We'll see what the whole heatwave thing is going to do. Oh, but yeah, I need to sort that out. Slept in the heat. I mean, I guess one of the things we really should do is figure out how we're gonna... yeah. How do you deal with a heat wave in this title? Coolers everywhere? A vent? No, vents won't work. Actually, vents would work, because if we did something here, then we could have a vent, and it can go into the other rooms. So all of these rooms would have the similar sort of temperature. So if we go for temperature, so we'll build a vent here. So that will equalize those two. We'll have a vent here. That will equalize those. And then we can have a cooler. These cool down rooms. Yeah. So we can have a cooler there. But in addition to that, because it's electrical, we're going to need power conduits. Power conduit there. Sort of just go along there, I'm guessing. So if they could work on that, that should give us the ability... 1.2 days. We're going to need more wood. I'll assign more wood to be chopped. Oh, you didn't even finish it. Not very clever. Not very clever. Right. Right, let's see what we got, or what we've got now. It's very, very hot. Luke, focus yourself on getting this up and running, because we're going to need it. Oh, how's that not got power? We're going for 20 degrees. Power. That's literally connected all the way. Oh, wait. Probably needs to be connected up to that. Hurry up. There you go. Okay. Indoors 43, 42. Outdoors 55. Why are you feeling unhappy? Bursting hot, tired. Why don't you just go to sleep? I don't know what this person's doing. I'm completely lost. Transport pod crash. What we got? If you rescue her, otherwise you'll return and spread the goodwill. If you rescue her... Well, she does need rescuing, and we're not that far away, so... That's... medical. Sam. Rescue. There you go. Right. You've gone to sleep. Why are you depressed now? I'm trying to keep this place cool. It's not working. Power. Now, temperature. You have more coolers in here. There you go. We're going to need the coolers. She died of blood loss. Right. So now we're going to have to... Oh, rubbish. Yeah, I know the hospital's awful, but what can you do? Sam, go... haul Luke. Clean. And then really, really work on this. Don't. How are they so disappointed? I mean, what more could I have done? Right. Need research project. Let's give us a research project. Research. I want to research. Okay. What do I want to research? Tree sowing. That would be pretty good. Geothermal power. That would be even more amazing. But I think tree sowing would be helpful. Because wood's going to be pretty big. Yeah, let's do that. Research that. I don't know how this works, and you know what happens with it. Like, do I put if I put research to 1 there? Does it You know, does it do anything? Does it not do anything? Alright, it's managing to keep everything okay indoors now. But it is going to start really taxing our wood supply, I think. Okay. Oh, he's actually researching. What does this do? Wait a minute, did that actually... 35,000. I've never actually managed to get research working properly. It's very foggy. I don't like it. Right. Okay. Yeah, if we can do that. That's going to take a while. Heat waves, we're managing through the heat wave. This is the big thing. We are managing through the heat wave. Look, could you perchance prioritize research at any point? No. He'll just do it in his own time. Okay, fine. That's fine by me. Mad what? Where, how far are you? You're a little while away, but... You're coming this way. Sam, draft in. Luke, draft in. How are we going to stop a mad muffalo? Alright, this is going to hurt. $68, $64, $53, come on. Keep hitting it. Okay, kill the muffalo. No choice. Right, how the health? Bruise, and a crack. Could you maybe, like, prioritize treating yourself? Rest until healed. You do me a favour, like, sort of clean that, and then... I just had an idea. If you just stay there, and we have a little butcher's table, surely we can get some meat out of this. Right. Where is that supposed to be? Production. I don't like putting these just all in the same place, but at the moment we can't really do much about it. I suppose we need a seat as well. Look, could you sort of prioritize this? Just before you go to sleep, you know. Just so that we can actually get the wool and everything from this. Which should be really, really helpful, I think. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to butcher a creature. Animal corpses. Yeah, we'll do that. Sam, go see what Steph has. Cannot talk properly because of poor health. I'm just seeing what you've got. She's got the 1. Not great. Not really great, sorry. Right. So why do these people not enjoy anything out here? Luke, do me a favour, just clean Sam's blood and stuff, and then perhaps could you actually get this butchering going? Yeah, that might be helpful. Right. I still don't know what this person's doing again. This is what happened last time. Like, I don't know what seems to cause this bug. Is it a bug? I think it might be a bug. Right. Yeah, there it goes. Look, rest has gone down. Why don't they just rest in the bed? Can you not get to the bed? Is that something that can't happen? Is it? Like, look, can this not? How about I reinstall there? Luke, could you just prioritize doing that? And then turn that to a guest bed. Can you use it now? No, because look, this is what activity standing. I mean, I'm just so confused. Why can't you just go to sleep in that bed? What's so wrong about that bed? Is it that I need this area? This area 1? This is area 1. Is that how do I do this? Maybe that's what it is. Allowed area, shopping area. How about we just do that? It's left behind a lump of slate. Okay, fine. What are you doing now? Still nothing. I don't understand. I'm totally confused. Now she's resting on the floor even though there's a bed right there. Just absolutely confused. Got nothing that helps here. Absolutely nothing that helps. I mean, someone's got to help me on this. Right. There you go. They're awfully disappointed, but why? I just don't. Right. Yeah. Fine. Heatwave, we understand. We're working. We're doing well with the heatwave. We really are. Sam needs treatment. Bad hygiene. Will you go bathe yourself then? There you go. Good. Perfect. Do we have a buffalo wool now? Yes, we do. Blue fur. It's called blue fur, apparently. Fine. Right. Right. I think at this point I am going to end this stream. That's probably a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it and I'll save it. I think I'm doing okay. I still don't understand this concept. I think something's gone wholly wrong. Not going to do. I'm just going to save it as that. As you can see, I've tried a few attempts. But that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on RimWorld if you want to see more. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon. www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. Also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time on stream.